Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob for the second in what to you will effectively be a set of 7 episodes if everything goes according to plan and there is no technical issues with uploads. A bunch of episodes coming here in the first half of December to make up for my time that I'll be spending at home during the second half of the month. But let's get back into it. In the last episode, we just fought Mogwai. That is like all we did. We just fought Mogwai. There was a huge invasion here. His units ended up being a lot tougher than I anticipated. Having Global Assault up, I think, made that much, much harder. Plus the fact that we got to see some of his Frost Elementals in action, and they were actually surprisingly irritating. They have a physical weakness, so you'd think that would make them archers better against them, but they also have projectile resistance, so that kind of makes up for that. Maybe the Griffin Riders will be able to help with that. I don't know. But in any case, we've got more stuff with the Dreadnought to deal with here. So this army basically is waiting on Wild Hunt to be cast, which is now at 4 turns. It was at 3, but I had to use a bunch of spells in that last battle. So what I think I'm going to do is I've got a few irons in the fire over here. I'm kind of holding this city and wanted to move on to Danilon and then go up to Dorivar because that would be about the right time for Wild Hunt to be ready. But I've got too much stuff that they're just trying to force through. Like these knights over here, this flame tank over here kind of by itself being a little nuisance. So, yeah, I've got some cleanup to do in this area. I shouldn't have a problem with that. Should be pretty easy. I'm going to send... what I'm going to do is just keep the groups as they are to keep things simple. Dora is going to go up here, deal with the flame tank. We can do that in probably one easy fight, but I am going to manual it because I'm afraid of the computer, the AI clumping up all my units and then just feeding them to a flame tank. I need to get around and behind that flame tank, and Dora needs to make use of this to lower that fire damage. And I'm going to spread all my units out all over the place to try to avoid getting roasted with a whole bunch of people all at once. And I'll send one Storm Sister right up the middle close so that she'll have a chance to stun the thing. And whoever it burns, I will heal. I'm sure it'll find some way to hit 2 units. They always do. Yep, every time. Okay, but that's fine. This actually gives me opportunities to heal. So you heal them. You can actually just mark a blood sacrifice on the tank. Actually, I forgot those things explode when they die, so let's stun it and then back up. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it didn't hit it 3 times. Okay, good. And we'll just... Okay. Should heal everyone. There we go. Alright, then they can fall back. And basically what I'm going to do is just pop out, hit some of these armies, and then fall back. Maybe I could probably use Dora's army to jump out and hit that Juggernaut. But I'm just trying to prevent stuff from slipping past me here. For the moment, holding the city is all I need to do against the Dreadnought to keep them kind of in check. And this is just a bunch of knights. Should be a good opportunity for XP for those Storm Sisters. I forgot they all have guns. Failed. There we go. Failed. Why didn't I break? Oh wait, I did break the right one. There we go. Ah, so many stuns. Such a beautiful thing. Well, I guess I can buff stuff. Here, you can have Iron Heart. Okay, I want... If there's any Earth Element or Storm Sisters in this group that aren't leveled up, they need to be the ones doing the damage here, so... And then if they don't do the damage, I think the Earth Elemental probably should. Yeah, let's just go to the next turn. Okay, they wasted their time dispelling that. Let's give them something else to dispel. Do I have any shamans in this group? Actually, I don't. Okay, I'm just gonna cycle through my units using this real fast. Looking for any storms. Okay, that one's not leveled, and that one's not leveled, and that one's not leveled. So I think if I caught that right, she needs to level up. She needs to level up, and she needs to level up. Okay, so they all need to use their Inflict Stun ability. Except for this one, which already did, and she needs to just do damage. Let's use the melee attacks and get more hits out of it. And I want you up here as an extra source of stun to assist there. And I want to keep this one kind of stun locked as well. Just turning this into a Knight XP farm. Alright, these two can beat that guy up. There we go. This one is now not stunned anymore, but I'm going to try to fix that. Okay, it's okay for her to take a hit here because it's only got one action point left. Ow. That did a lot more damage than I thought. Let's see, what about you? No, you did all you could already. So I just need to try to stun this knight again. There we go. Here, I can test this now. Knight is stunned. Target cannot be affected. So yeah, spells like Stunning Touch, which are like an ability that the only thing it does is stun, cannot be used because right now the stun timer is on 2 turns. He is stunned for 2 turns. Now, on the next turn, I could use it to try to reset that timer, but the game will not let me do it on this turn. So I was correct about that. Now, other stuff, though, like this, that can still be used. The stun effect just won't do anything. But it's still technically there. It's just not bothering to check it because it would only be a stun with that for 1 turn. So that's kind of how that works. The game's a little finicky about that, but that's basically the gist of it. Now I need to... Well, I guess I could try to... Wait, he is stunned? Is he stunned? He's immolated. Okay, what I'm going to do is try to turn that knight around, and we'll just go for the kill. Gets her a level. Knight heals her. This one is still stunned. So we'll use this one to shoot at it. Or to just go hit it. and then bring literally all the Storm Sisters over to keep it stunned. It is, I think it said stunned for 2 turns, right? No, it's 1 more now. And I'm going to try to make sure she gets that last hit. Alright, so everybody fry that guy. Alright, good. We got it in 1. Is there anything else the hero can do? I don't think so. I think we're good. Alright, you. Just smack it until it dies. Somebody took damage there. Actually, so did this one. Crap, he's gonna die on the next turn. I need to let this one get the kill. There. Alright. Quite a few levels for those Storm Sisters, that's good. That's what we need to be doing with them. The more stuns, the merrier, I always say. Unless I'm not playing as the elves. Okay, I think I'll decide what to do with them in a minute, but I'm gonna use Dora's army to knock out that flame tank and probably grab those haste berries. How much further can they go? They could move here and then back 1 space. That army can get there. They can get back to the city center. You know, I could keep those haste berries around, I think. Dora's army can make it here. And they can move 2 more spaces, so I could move like... Let's see. These guys could technically move 4, so you could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do this. I don't have to use the haste berries yet. I may want to use them later, so we'll go forward with the Griffin Rider, who has a little bit more movement. And then just back up. And we want to get that stun chance up as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and get Thunderstorm started. Now this guy, it's a little bit easier to avoid getting multi-hit by him. Make sure everyone's 2 spaces apart, and you'll be fine. Unless he uses, of course, broadside, which covers a larger area around him. Alright, you just took a direct hit from a cannonball. How you feeling? I'm going to try to, we'll go ahead and use the stunning touch here. There we go, locked him in place. Do my thing with blood sacrifice. Then on the next turn, probably heal the Storm Sister and then have them melee it to death. Sweet. All right. Okay, so just a lot of little house cleaning around here. Or housekeeping or whatever. City keeping. Move these guys here. Move the Storm Sisters back to the city center. And we have just wiped out another 5 of their units. And given them more cause to consider the consequences of their actions. Back to Tarek over here. I have been... What have I been doing with this city? I think it's just producing merchandise. Does it have anything to sell? No, I already took care of all that. I felt like I was doing something with the city and then I forgot. Maybe more than once. I'm just gonna do merchandise. It's fine. I do need to get a road up between that city and the others in my empire. I have been working on a builders. Maybe that's what I was going to do here. Maybe I was going to build a builder in that city. I kind of could use another one. Because this guy is busy making a road down this direction. Yeah, I'm going to make a builder up here. I've been kind of procrastinating getting this road done, but I think it would be a good road to have. And the city does have a master's guild, so it'll make a good builder, one with repair. Okay. They're fine where they are. I still am kind of trying to keep an eye on that cave entrance because I'm afraid of Mogwai. If Mogwai snuck an army the size of the one he just tried to send across the water through that cave entrance, that would be really, really bad for me. That's probably my one main vulnerability is the caves. But it's kind of hard to spare resources to do anything about it. Okay, I've got more units on the way here. I'm going to let them pile up in this city for a minute. Or actually, no. I'm going to start diverting some towards the caves, actually. Now, hopefully, that won't be as big of a problem once my armies underground manage to get kind of through. Where is this beetle going? What direction is he facing? That would give me a hint, but it's all blocked by the... Lich Castle. I think he was coming down to assist these guys. Yeah, because I had sent him up here to keep one of Santa's units from retaking that city. And that's fine now. I do remember, okay, I was fortifying the city to get Dwarf Firstborns, which are going to be the perfect counter to the freaking Manticore Riders, as well as the Frost Elementals, too. Yeah, okay. It's all about Dwarf Firstborns down here. I forgot I had that. I forgot I had that going for me. Once I get a sizable group of them, Mogwai is not going to be able to hold the line as well against me. Okay, we'll leave the Horned Gods where they are. I do want to get this road built. Just coming straight down through there. My armies up front seem to be okay. I am going to send this Griffin Rider also back kind of towards where the cave entrance area is to reinforce that. And just got to keep remembering to hurry production on the Griffin Riders as they get done. Check off all these units here. I know there's a spy drone there, but I'm not that worried about the spy drone. I do want the Eagle Rider to move up a little bit to give some... Oh, it makes no difference because the city borders are big enough. Okay, well in that case, I'll have him hang out like here. Or maybe up here. You can see slightly further, and maybe he could like sneak out and grab that tower. Yeah, I could do that. That would be a nice tower to have. Okay, yeah, that's right. She was coming up. I'm gonna put her next to him for the moment. Domain invasion over here. I'm aware of that. Storm Sister is done. Aware of that. Do I need to hurry? Yes, I need to hurry production of the shamans when they come up. City's plenty happy enough for it, so. And I think that is it. I can't wait until my hero gets back over here, my leader, because he might be able to assist with taking this city. If I could take that city, it's going to vastly improve my line of sight and my general position in this area. This is kind of a strategically very useful city to have. And because this army is all water-based, they could get there pretty easily. All right, let's throw down a quick save and head over to the next turn. I guess, what order are we watching in? Mogwai, then Mursoth, then Jasmine? Okay. So we'll watch for Mogwai first. I hear more Manticore Rider wings flapping in the distance. It's a sound we'll probably have to get very, very used to. Goblin Manacle Riders are just such a difficult thing for the elves to deal with, especially when they get Global Assault and they have all that extra defense from gold rank, so you can't rely on killing them before they reach you. It's just a nightmare. Sounds like there's a lot of them in this area. I may have to be cautious with my leader's army as I approach, because if they have a large enough group, I'll definitely need to stay on the water. But a large enough group of just Manticores and Frost Elementals could still be very devastating to me. Mogwai's turn is starting to take a long time. He's got to have a lot of stuff. But I would think, because of their relative positions, I would think he's kind of pinned between me and Mursoth, which is a little strange that he's so powerful, because I would think he'd be, like I said, pinned. I think Mursoth has probably the most room to grow right now, being on the edge, but still relatively... She's roughly here, but underground, which gives her access to the entire western half of the map. Oh, look who's got obsidian dragons. Alright, they're just sending in more small groups of units piecemeal like they were before, which is not going to be sufficient to help them. I am going to grab that tower at the beginning of the next turn, I think, and take a peek. See what I can spot with it. It might actually cause some of their units to divert resources or movement to attacking it. I wonder if this city... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... I think it's already at its max size. Okay, auto-completed production in Nel Nalir. Okay, that's cool. I just got Storm Sister and Shaman on the same turn. I'm going to keep balancing between Storm Sisters and Shamans for a bit, I think. Because the Shamans provide healing, which is something I feel like I need more of. You just have to rank them up first. Okay, item has arrived. Boots. It's 3 defense, but blight weakness. Versus 2 defense. For what she's fighting, those are better. That's why I sent that to her. Domain invasion at Tarek. Where? Oh. Little animals came out of the cave. I don't need to worry about them. They can't swim. No, no, no. Wait, what? No. That's not where I wanted you to build the dang road. Does it have to be? It doesn't have to be, but it's a really weird looking road. Alright, fine. Whatever. Okay, the tank shield. That goes to the orc, I think. And I think that's the last item I was producing here. I might just shop around a little bit at the abilities and effects and see, but I believe that goes to the orc. Let me make sure. Yeah, because right now he's got that crappy shield of the tribal warrior thing, so... yeah, send that to the orc. Alright, and then domain invasion here. That's just something we'll get used to seeing. Human builder is done. This city can go back to making merchandise. Probably for the remainder of the game, unless somebody else has a really good idea for what I could do with it. I mean, maybe human priests, but I don't really have anything in this city that benefits priests. And I'm going to have strong will on all my units before long anyway, so I think that's probably not the best use of resources. Oh yeah. That's all we need to do. Okay, then once that builder's done making this road, these guys will be able to fluctuate back and forth between these two cities a bit more efficiently. I'm going to keep sending Griffin Riders into this general area. I'm going to start diverting a lot of resources towards this cave entrance up here. Although I may still need more out here if Mogwai sends another big invasion. But the units that are here will be able to get to that cave entrance pretty quickly, so it should be okay. Just pile them up over there. All right, Builder's Hall is done. I guess in this city it's excuse me, just a matter of upgrading to a grand palace over time. I'm not gonna worry too much about hurrying production. That'll be kind of a slow ongoing thing. I am making 814 gold per turn, but I'm only at 1,453. I am gonna be spending a lot here very soon, so I'm not gonna hurry production unless it's necessary. Like for these guys. I'm very happy this city can make Dwarf Firstborn in one turn apiece. That's incredibly nice. In fact, let's see, how far can you make it? So I think we can start pushing down here. I'm feeling pretty confident. They do. That army could use a healer, though. That's one thing they don't have. And I don't think Horned Gods get it. No, they get Summon Boar, which is pretty cool. But I have no healers down there. That's okay. We'll just rely on raw force. Since when does that not work? Okay, that city got absorbed. That means sell, sell, sell. And this city also has been absorbed, which doesn't have anything to sell. I think I just finished selling stuff in it. I'm not going to do anything with this city. It's just going to produce merch. Unless it needs a grand palace. I think it's already got it. Yeah, it's already got it. And the arcane item forge doesn't do me a whole lot of good at this point, so I'm not going to worry about it. I don't think it's worth the investment. Okay. Now it's just a matter of kind of getting everyone back regrouped. I am making a lot more elf longbowmen. I am going to focus more heavily on just the longbowmen now, considering I'm going to be trying to get and keep Wild Hunt up. So they'll be able to run out on the water too, and they're going to stand up a little bit better to heavy hitting units because of the enchanted armory. Did I ever build that actually? I'm pretty sure I did. Just double checking. Yeah, I did. Okay. For some reason, I had no recollection of actually ever clicking to build that. Hey, Santa's... Halistope is so happy that Santa liberated them that they immediately gave me a gift of money. Or is so happy that I liberated them from Santa. The poor people. They're suffering under his tyrannical rule. They just give me money for taking and absorbing their city. That's funny. I had a Praise the Leader festival there, in case you didn't notice it. Okay, Orleanese High Elf Metropolis is done with producing. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to go item shopping and just see if there's Anything that stands out, like giving a unit fearsome on a unit that has... Hang on. That could be actually really good. Oh, but I like his hat so much. On the orc, though? Maybe? Yeah. Hang on. That could be fun. What if we gave the orc a fearsome helmet? And I could even throw in a vision range on it, because he's an orc and has night vision already. That actually, you know what, that image looks like it fits. Let's do it. Do I want to hurry production on it? No, I'm not gonna spend more money than I kind of have to right now, because I can feel my economy starting to shift a little bit. This guy was going all the way back here to defend some of these cities from troll attack or anything else sneaking through the caves. In fact, I need to get more units back there. I think I need a couple archers at least. We'll take... I'm going to take a few archers from the front line here. Like just these two, and send them back. Alright, the rest of you guys get settled in. Let's get that healing guy up here. There's a lot of units that need it in that group. We'll pile a few others of you onto the mountain here, including anyone who's injured and needs health, because there's another healer in that stack. That leaves me with 8. 4, 4, and 5. I'm gonna leave the hunters. There's another hunter that needs healing. Leave you guys a little further away. And I actually want these two shamans switched, because this is the one that actually has healing. Put another hunter up there. Put another hunter up there. Storm Sister here. Some setup like this. Oh, I don't have a healer with them. Oh, I only have 1 gold rank shaman. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch them around a little bit. I'm kind of playing musical chairs with my units here, but that's alright. We'll put you with them then. Trying to make sure that the guys... There's at least 1 healer in the armies that need healing. His is not as helpful because it's just nourishing meal, and that guy's not leveled up yet. But basically, I'm going to leave them set up kind of like that, with a lot of guards stationed in Wethras. And I'm going to go ahead and move you out for just a second to actually complete that road connection. Oh, it did complete it because there's already a road there. Okay. And then, let's see. I'm going to send him back and maybe have this guy try to move up with the armies over there. Because I think that I could use... Maybe have another road split off like this, looping around the mountain. I'm trying to be careful how many roads I build and where they're at, because I don't want the enemies to be able to use them. Like Magua kind of tried to do, making a landing here. So I'm trying to keep them hidden a lot, like behind trees and stuff. Let's go ahead and grab this tower. Oh, there's a decent-sized army crossing over there. I bet they're heading to attack Tarek. Well, that's actually pretty useful advanced warning. Let's see, I'm gonna need an army that can go on the water. I could make one. And leave the others here to guard the city. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Because that group needs to go. I don't want them hitting Tarek and then causing trouble over here. So who do I want to send that way? Probably Dora. If I'm splitting off a group by themselves, I think Dora needs to be in it because she's more powerful. And it has to be all flying or swimming units. We'll put a shaman in for healing. The problem is I can't bring along Storm Sisters for this. So I'm definitely going to want the snake. And the Earth Elemental. We're going to need good units for this army. Probably we'll leave... What kind of units are we looking at? It's all machines except for a couple knights. So this guy could be useful against the knights. So we'll bring him. And then whatever the other two best units I can afford to send are. Since I've got a couple snakes, we'll bring the shaman along. He can also provide heals. And then a griffin rider, I think. Alright. They need to get going. In the meantime, this army's just going to defend here with a ton of Storm Sisters. They'll be alright. I've got faith they can handle it. It looks like the larger force is taking this other route, so... Let's just get rid of this little flame cannon nuisance. Oh, there's Dora. For a second, I thought I forgot to bring Dora along. Aw, getting a cheap early stun would have been nice. There, I think I set it up so it's almost impossible for them to hit multiple units with a single burst of fire. Yep, he just did a ram. Okay. Easy enough to heal. Dora can use this, not that it is going to do anything, it's just XP. And I forgot that it blows up in my face. So, yeah. When you hit it, how much damage will you do? He will kill it. He's resistant to fire, so I'll have him go punch it. Hey, Blood Boon actually was useful there. There is haste berries I can use to my advantage there too. What is in the water there, and is it worth flying ahead to go after it? I think it probably is. It's an embarked... Yeah, I could do... Okay, yeah, this is easy. Send them forward. In fact, pretty much everyone except for the Earth Elemental can do it. He's a little slow. All right. Well, same plan. Oh, he's done for. Kind of might give some XP to the Griffin Riders. I sort of need them to level up. They'll be better when they have Tireless. Okay, I need somebody to actually kill this, though. Because otherwise the lightning's gonna just finish it off. Okay, everybody back with Slowpoke. There we go. That's the one downside of having these guys around is they slow everyone down. I am going to preemptively move some of these units, like, to here. Just in case that army moves faster than I'm expecting them to. Dora leveled up again. There's not really a lot left that I need, other than just, I guess, more casting points. She does only have 70, which is... Let me look at her spells. Which is enough to cast Chaos Rift, but not anything else. So maybe I'll save and get her some more casting points. It's primarily what she's around for, is to cast spells, so... Right, then this army can follow that river, heading up here, and hopefully assist with the Mogwai issues. Oh, right, they were all going to go underground. I forgot I had them too. Okay, this is going to be helpful. They can come underground and back up these units. Even provide a little bit of healing. Not a lot, but it's better than nothing. Probably should stop and check the inn, but... Well, yeah, let's see what they've got. Another big beetle? Not worth dropping below 1,000 gold for. I'm going to slightly change their positions here a little bit. In fact, I'm going to just take these because I can. And then take up a more defensive position back just a little bit. Since their whole point is to hold ground, I should have probably cleared that. Ah, well, it doesn't make a difference. Research isn't really important right now anyway. Okay, off to the next turn. Sorry if I seem a little bit slow right now. I had a headache start to pop up towards the end of the last episode, and I've still got this one and 2 more to do, so I'll go take some medicine in between episodes, and hopefully that'll help out. But every now and then I just kind of space out a little bit. It's just because my head hurts. Alright, we gotta keep a track on... Well, Mogwai's turn went fast this time. It took forever last time. I wonder if, like, if it goes slower if you have the camera over where they're moving units. Because it's like animating all the movement of each individual army in the background. I think Civilization does that. Okay, basically, I need to know where these guys go. Well, they're going to pull the camera down here because they want to do this fight, which is very much not going to end well for them. What is your plan with this one? It can't be good. Alright, I'm gonna just line up on the walls. In fact, I think everyone's pretty much set up about as well as they can be right now. Just an absolute army of Storm Sisters with Inflict Stun. I can't imagine this ending well for them. You know what? I want you in the middle. Alright, I mean, they do have a cannon. There's nothing to sneeze at. That can siege and force units out from behind cover. Okay, I see what's going on here. They're going to try to flank with that dragon. Alright. The cannon's used its shot. Maybe actually should have targeted one of the flame tags, so I can get it with her. Alright, move here. Try to stun that flame tank. There we go. And now I can just swarm stun them. Oh my gosh, they're getting torn apart. Can't do a lot about the dragon other than heal the aftermath of whatever damage it causes. But that's okay. Did they just use a fireball to blow a hole in the wall there? I mean, that seems like a little bit of a waste to me. Alright, I think I want you to go out and turn that dragon around. Yeah, go do your hero thing. I risk getting him panicked, but I do want the XP on this Griffin Rider. Okay, nice. He did not get panicked. And that'll be the end for you. Good try, but you're going to need to bring more firepower than that. Okay, back to watching these guys. These are the two armies I care about. I hear more stuff down there, southwest, but I'm not going to get distracted. If they stay in this position and don't move, I think I can split them up and take them out separately. They did. Because if I hit there, the stuff that's on land won't get pulled into the battle. And I'm just fighting half their army embarked. I'm totally doing that. Oh, hey, I got that in one turn anyway because of autocomplete production. Okay, cool. That's handy. Send it to the Orc. I'll probably get the most mileage out of it. Although you can't do a whole lot with Mogwai having Hero Slayer up. What else could I do? already got armor for everybody. Holy champions, that doesn't do me a whole lot of good. Got tireless boots up on the people who need them. Pass wall won't be useful because of floating. That's going to come in a couple turns. Weapons, I'm pretty good on. Shields, I think I'm good on. Yeah, I think I pretty much got everything I want. I guess I could make a seduce item for some people. Or dominate might be better. Sure, we'll call it the dominating book. Why not? Just give me more things to play around with. Okay, well, we made it to the next turn. I can do another quick save. And the first thing I'm going to do before I forget is to take out this little group before they become a problem. As a matter of fact, I might be able, if their defenses are weak enough, to take their capital just with Dora's group. The only problem is I can't bring the Storm Sisters with me, which are doing a lot of work. Alright, let's attack with Dora. I'm most likely going to move on and take the ones off land too. Gotta watch out for those turn 1 cannons. Always fun. Okay, Flame Tank, Juggernaut, that lady, and Faye. Well, we know what to do with you. Front and center charge. And everyone else I want to spread out. That flame tank is almost certainly going to get a hit on me. So I need to try to make sure it's not a very bad hit. The snake can charge that right side, and I want you to back up. You're too valuable to risk losing. Get that thunderstorm up. And I think I'll just park him right here. Draw some fire, maybe. Ah, disjuncted thunderstorm, I see. Well, it's not gonna matter. Let's see, I think I want to mark blood sacrifice on that Juggernaut and then try to kill it. But I also kind of want to just throw magic at it and try to stun it. It's a 49% stun chance. I think I'll take that. Yeah. Can't petrify the flame tank, but I can punch it in the face. That cannon cannot be allowed to do things. It needs to be stopped. You're a little beat up. I want you to back off. And I just need him in a position. Wait, let's not line up for the flame tank again. We'll leave him back. He's for buffs and heals. Don't run away. Anyone have Cure Disease or Dispel? Actually, I think Dora does. She could not cure disease, but she could dispel. Strong Will would be nice too. Well, it's literally the only thing that unit can do, so let's do it. If I can finish all this stuff off on this turn, I've got this. Probably should have put you on defense first, but that's okay. What I need to do is... No, I do need to finish this battle at the end of this turn. Alright. Or by the end of this turn. I'm not sure that I can, though. The Juggernaut is no longer stunned. Yeah, all I can do is hit with, all I can do is hit with the Shaman. Who could... No, I think I can't kill both of them on this turn. Wish I could try to entangle my own unit. That would be handy right now. I should have tried to dispel that from him. Oh well, it's okay. He'll be out for the next battle, but... Oops. You still had movement. Well, at least this gives me an opportunity to set up healing and stuff for this guy. Because I'm going to need him for the next fight, and I don't want to have him run in and get immediately blasted to smithereens by a cannon. Ooh, free stuff. Terrible shield, sell it. Useless wand, sell it. Repair machine, probably not useful. Holy champion doesn't really help. Actually, that might have been useful against the necromancer. Cure disease. You know what? We're gonna get rid of this weapon. I'm not using it. Same thing with this one, which I think is the same thing. We'll keep the machine repair item. You never know if that'll be handy. Oh, there's more to this force than I thought. They were planning a big invasion over here, I think. It's not going to work now, though. No, not a fortress. Move here. Build a road. Like this. And you guys get on that road. Alright. so I guess I'm gonna have another battle, and this one against a lot more cannons, which, well, no, I guess only 2 cannons. So I should be okay. I hate charging into cannons, I really do. It's just a bunch of siege and a couple knights. I might actually hold off on that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that with just the 5. They gotta, if they want to do anything, they need to embark. And they'll be much weaker embarked than they are on the land. So I'm actually going to back up. We'll stack my army there. We'll heal the snake. And the ball's kind of in their court. But I took out half of that group. Heroes down. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. And then I also just got to remember there's that army that's sitting like right on one of those spaces. I think it's that one right there that could potentially embark and try to make a push for whatever this city is over here, Tarek. All right, well, I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm going to throw down a quick save before anything happens and I lose progress. And then I am going to go take more headache medicine and try to get through 2 more episodes. So I will I'm hoping you guys enjoyed that one. These last few have been fairly action-packed, a lot of battles, but it's kind of coming to that point in the game where everyone's got big armies and it's just chaos. So, but I guess that's probably fun to watch. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next episode. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Sarah Feingold, and Tarsak. Thanks so much, everybody.